You know, it's nothing like a good donut where you actually bite into it and you go, whoa, that is good.
There's too many to choose from.
So delicious. So delicious.
They're kind of like snowflakes. You know, you hold one up to the other and they don't look alike at all. They're all kind of individually different.
Donuts are sweet and savory, they're fun to eat, and they always put you in a good mood.
It's kind of like an appetizer for breakfast. I'm Gary Leach.
And I'm Jillian Shaw. Welcome to Congdon's.
Congdon started in 1955 by my aunt and uncle. It was a little roadside takeout stand. So we've been around here for a long time. Congdon's claim to fame is definitely our donuts. We make all our donuts right here on premise. Use the freshest ingredients. You know, it's that taste you're looking for. It's a fun food. They're sweet, they're gooey. You know, your hands are all sticky when you're done. You're licking your fingers. Yeah, there's a few fat grams in it, a couple of calories here and there. But after you take a couple of bites, you don't care anymore. You're just gonna finish it. So a good donut is made of a whole bunch of things. You know, of course, it's sugar and spice and everything nice. Then we add a little love. And then what you're looking for is that bite.
A good donut is one that is perfectly moist on the inside and crunchy on the outside.
So here at Congdon's, we have two different kinds of donuts. There's a cake donut, which includes the plain and the chocolates. And then there's a raised donut. A raised donut would be like a honey dip, a jelly filled. It's got all the fillings in them. It's more light and airy. The machine that we use to make our cake donuts is more of a wet batter, and that's why our donuts have that nice wet interior and get that nice crunchy on the outside.
So you pour the batter in, and it's got a plunger that goes down. We have it all the way open, so we get the most amount of dough that comes out. And what it does is it just gives you the same size every time.
Our raised donuts are cut by hand. And a good raised donut is a little bit more on the softer side as far as donuts go. They're more airy. The honey dip donut, we actually made them a little bit bigger so that you'd have a little bit more to eat. We actually put them on a dowel stick, put them all across on one line, and then we'll take the honey glaze and then drizzle it across the top, flip it over, and then drizzle it on the other side. And you have to do that when it's hot, and that way the coating is just right and it makes them taste perfect. But after you put the glaze on and you just take that bite, it's almost like a naughty fun food, you know, because you really know that you shouldn't be eating too many of them, and definitely don't eat them very often. But you bite into one and you just go, wow, that's really, really, really good. And you kind of grin and smirk and say, it was worth it.
We have guests that come from hours away because they know that Congdon's is worth the drive.
When a guest comes to Congdon's, we want to make them feel like they're coming to my house. We want them to feel welcomed, and we work really, really hard on that to make sure that happens to every guest that walks through the door. Working in the restaurant industry, you either really like it or you don't. I really like it. I get excited every morning thinking, well, we're gonna go serve some guests today, and they're gonna be really happy when they leave.
They are amazing donuts.
Our donuts are the best donuts in the world. I guarantee it.